Hi, this is Elvira from Scrappy Mania, and this is the last layout using this paper pad. So if you have seen my other videos, I've been creating layouts using just this paper pad plus another die cut with a view solid shimmer sheet that is mainly for the mat. So I have the die cut with a view solid color, and that's what I use for the mat. Let me go ahead and get that one as well so you can see which one I've been using. So this paper pad with this other paper pad is what I've been using throughout my videos in order to create the 20-page album that I created for my sister-in-law. Well, this is the last bit. What I have left after this layout, the only bits that I have left is these. And I think I did pretty good. And then these I can cut out as flowers or butterflies. This one I can use it in another kind of strip, 2 thin strips in the layout. I have a little banner here. So I did pretty good, I think, for using that whole stack. So I'm going to go ahead and put it all together. I already cut all my pieces out. I already did a lot of my inking on the side using my marker. And I cut my shapes and I also created my embellishments. Now a lot of the embellishments were created with this Martha Stewart butterfly. So I used the Martha Stewart butterfly, and I also used some of the flowers from another Martha Stewart flower collection, which is this one, to create some of my embellishments. And that's pretty much it. I did use this stamp, so I have another stamp. This one was a small stamp that says moment, capture the moments. And then I have another stamp that has a calendar. It's a date stamp. And it has the dates, and it looks just like that. So I used that for some of the embellishments and for my journaling. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up the video, and I'm going to put the layout together. Okay, so I'm starting to assemble my first page. So here I'm placing the mats together. And then those wavy lines that you see there was hand drawn, and I cut out the strips. And then those circles were actually using a circle cutter. So I cut two circles out of the paper, and that's going to go underneath my mat. This other smaller mat is actually, it's a 3.5 by 4, which I double matted with a 4.5 by 4 red piece of paper. And then those lanterns that you see there was actually from the paper pad. I cut that out of a design from the same paper that you see there that I used to create the wavy strips. That actually had a lot of lanterns, so I took some of the lanterns and cut them out for my embellishments. So these arrows actually was created with a thin strip of paper, and which I folded in half and cut at an angle to create the arrows, as you can see there. And I put another lantern just where those arrows were. Just placing some more clusters around my page. And now I'm ready to assemble a second page. I created 2 strips the same way I did the other ones, but this one the waves are a little smaller. I also cut a large mat, and I'm going to put 2 smaller photo mats on that one large mat. And I'm also going to use some tags behind the large mat, as you can see there. So now I'm going to start assembling everything off the page. If you have followed me along on my videos, you notice that I tend to create a lot of the clusters on its own, and then after I assemble the cluster outside of the page, I go ahead and place them on the page. And what that does, it gives me the ability to move it as one unit and kind of get the position just right. So there I'm just placing some more of the small clusters or small elements. And I really like the Martha Stewart flowers. They're very nice, especially if you're using watercolors. They really work well with stamping with a black ink and then just filling it in with watercolors. They really look very, very nice. So I'm almost done with this page. I used those two lanterns that you see there that I'm actually going to do a stitch line now. I put them there because I wanted to simulate that the lanterns are flowing from one page to the other. And that's why I put two there on the left upper side. And here I'm just using some Ali Edward stamp, and it's from Technique Tuesday. And these are phrase stamps that has a lot of nice general phrases. And I tend to use those a lot on my pages. So here I'm done. I'm completed with my two spread layout. So here's how it's going to look on my album, in my album. And then I'm just giving you a closer look at all the pages. So hope you like this video and thank you for watching. Bye now.